Hey, Brian Steer, Blue Homes Real Estate, jumping on today to cover a topic that we covered some months back in the beginning of the pandemic, which is mortgage forbearance. But it seemed like a good time to cover it again because obviously coronavirus has sparked some lockdowns again, some new business closures, so people are going to be out of work. We also have the holiday season, so it may be a time when we see more people looking to take advantage of that forbearance and maybe not have to pay their mortgage payment for the next couple months to help them get through the holidays and through the tough winter season with businesses being closed and things like that. So just have 5 quick tips for you if you are thinking about forbearance and you want to find out if it's for you, if it's available, and what it entails. So, number 1, it'll sound very obvious, but find the number for your servicer. Do not just go online and Google mortgage forbearance and call whatever number pops up. Because first of all, that's one big way to get caught up in a scam. The best thing you can do is get that mortgage statement you get every month, turn it over, there's going to be a number on the back, call them, call your provider directly, and speak with somebody there to find out whether you are eligible and what you're eligible for. 2, when you call your servicer, be prepared. Have your list of questions, anything you think you might want to know, written down and out in front of you before you call. This way you can take some detailed notes and really feel confident about what you found out when you do make the call. 3, when you call, ask if you're eligible for the CARES Act, which is the Coronavirus Assistance Relief Act, basically, to cut it short. You are eligible if you have any kind of federally backed loan, so FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac loan, which means you will be eligible for some sort of plan. Forbearance is one of those plans. Now, if you have a private servicer, there is still a chance that they may offer a plan, but that's on a case-by-case basis. You'll have to call them to find out. But if you have a government federally backed loan, FHA, VA, USDA, something backed with Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, you are eligible for some sort of forbearance. Okay, you want to find out when your forbearance runs out, what happens, right? What happens next? So the best way to find that out is to ask a couple of very important questions. One being, what happens to the payments that I miss? What's going to happen with them? 2, are there any fees on the payments that I'm going to miss? 3, when will the missed payments be due? When will those payments be due? And 4, what are my repayment options? And there's lots of answers to those questions. Because in some cases they're going to say, hey, you're going to pass on 4 months of mortgage. We're going to give you forbearance for 4 months. At the end of that 4 months, we want 5 months worth of payments. And that may not work for you. Some people may actually allow you to do what's called deferment, which means you skip those 4 months or 5 months or however many months it is, and what they do is just tack them onto the back of the loan, which is the most ideal situation. So if you currently owe 24 months on your home, after that you'd owe 27 or 29 or whatever the missed months would be. You want to find out if there's penalties, and you want to find out exactly when the money's due. If they say we want it all, maybe they'll give you a grace period to get it all in. You're not going to know until you ask, but those are going to be the most important questions. And lastly, ask your servicer to send you a written copy of the agreement before you sign anything. Take the time to go over it, compare it with your notes that you took during the call to make sure you're signing or you're going to be signing exactly what you went over and that you're comfortable with everything on there. Obviously, if you have any questions, you can reach out to another lender. You can reach out to a local realtor like myself or someone else to ask any questions to ensure that you're not going to get yourself caught up in a situation that is not going to be advantageous for you. So again, just a couple of quick tips on mortgage forbearance if you think you need it, what you should do to get the process started, and things to look out for when you're talking to your servicer to see if it's going to make sense for you. Once again, I'm Brian Steer, Blue Homes Real Estate Group. Hopefully this information will be helpful for anyone out there. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out, 609-425-9428. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.